Hi, this is Susie Clark, otherwise known as Credit Susie, and I'm here to share some incredible tools that will help you on your pathway to financial fitness, and it will increase your savings and your net worth. So a little bit about me is, for many years, I designed products for many companies in New York City. I got royalties. I did prints for bath, bedding, and kitchen textiles. And when the market crashed in 2008, all those royalties went away. Those manufacturers didn't want to use local designers. There was a lot of manufacturing that happened in China, much more after that. So we really needed to find a way to replace that income, and I really wanted willable residual income similar to royalties. And a couple of our business acquaintances were doing some real estate and introduced us to this company, FES, Financial Education Services, that was helping people get their credit restored after this market crash. And you know what happened is they were deleting things off the credit, and now people were able to buy homes, and it was really turning the economy around. So we got started, and we have so many testimonies from customers. And one of them I want to share, one customer who was also a real estate investor, he had gotten hit really bad during the crash, financially, and his credit score was in the mid 500s. And after 45 days of being in our FES protection plan, his score went up substantially, almost 200 points to about 720, and he was so excited. He was able to get zero financing and get a brand new car. And he also, within that next month, he got a $25,000 increase on his American Express card. So he was so excited about that. But let's get going on this PowerPoint. I have so much to share with you. So you're going to learn about financial education services and how to increase your savings and your net worth and become financially fit, and really how to build a big team from your home, okay, or from wherever you are. So some financial concerns today, you'll see them in the magazines. 43 million people have a 599 or lower credit score. That's crazy. And 61% of adults, they don't even keep track of their money. So that's not a good thing, is it? And the average debt is over $225,000, and many people have less than $500 in savings. And look at the other statistic: 2/3 of Americans, they can't even pass a financial literacy test. And here we are, 49% have no retirement, and only 18% are on track to reach their goals. So a big reason to become financially fit. And here's another statistic I really wanted to talk about. 65% of people have no will, and 82% no trust, and 71% no medical power of attorney, okay? And this is a huge problem. Every 2 seconds, a person's identity is stolen. That's so scary. All right. So why is this the case? Because when we were children, we didn't have formal education in our schools about finance and ownership. Did you? Financial freedom or success? Did anybody talk about that when you were young? Well, guess what? The benefits of financial fitness, so important. You're going to protect your family, your assets, your identity, and your future. And guess what? You're going to raise your credit score. And when you do, money will chase you. You're going to lower your debt, and you're going to watch your score go up and your savings. All right? And you're going to increase your net worth. So what are the benefits of financial fitness, huh? What do you think? Of course, you're going to have good savings because you're going to pay less interest, and you'll save big on your loans for your cars, your house, your education, your insurance, and you'll be saving hundreds of dollars. Now, what would you do with that money? So guess what? You're going to learn what's important about this is you're going to learn about your family and your legacy, why it's important, okay? Your legacy is so important. And these are our owners, Mike Toloff and Parimal Nayak, amazing people I've met a couple of times. Our company was founded way back in 2004, and we have the same key executives. We have A+ rating with a Better Business Bureau and huge 100% sales growth. And we're located right outside of Detroit in Farmington Hills, Michigan. So look, this is our FES protection plan. Can't wait to tell you all about it. We emphasize credit. A lot of people know us for that, but look, we protect your identity and your family and your finances, your lifestyle and your future and your peace of mind. And look at all the portals you'll get on this protection plan. Amazing. In your budgeting, you're going to track your spending. I know you don't want to, but you have to. And your credit restoration, you're going to get rid of negative items that are dragging you down, dragging down your score. You want to do that, don't you? And credit builder, it's going to teach you how to become credit worthy and how to build your score. And you're going to have access to credit attorneys, and you're going to have credit monitoring. Credit monitoring, you're going to be able to check your score every day and 24/7. It's amazing. And look at this. We have a debt payoff system. You need to learn how to pay off your debt quicker because you're paying these high interest rates, okay? It's all important. And look at the savings goals and net worth. That's huge. When you have a savings goal, your net worth will go up. You'll be worth more money. And guess what? The financial lockbox, love it, love it, love it. You will be able to put all your bank accounts and your important information so that your loved one or a chosen beneficiary will know exactly where your items are, okay? So important. And then we have a will, a trust, a power of attorney. You saw the statistics that so many people don't have a will. Well, you will get it within this protection plan. And last but not least, these two wonderful things. The YFL is called Youth Financial Literacy. We actually donate $2 from every FEX protection plan payment to this. It's a educational system for children 8 to 18. You will love it. Okay, and life insurance if you're an agent. But let's move on. This is so important. This is our credit score calculator, and guess what? You need to know how your score is made up. I'm telling you, that's why I'm Credit Susie. Okay, out of 100%, 35% of your score. You've got to pay your bills on time, okay? You should know that by now. And 30% is the amount owed, okay? So if you have a $1,000 credit card limit, do not spend more than 30% of it. If you do, you know what? It's going to pull your score down. It's your fault, not mine. Okay, length of credit is so important. Don't cut up those old credit cards. You've got to keep them open so the credit bureaus can see how long you've been paying your bills, that you have a good payment record. And here, 10% for new credit and 10% for the types of cards you use, okay? And here are some myths. We got to go over these, okay? There are myths about credit. It's kind of peculiar, but some people think that credit agencies are empowered with some kind of governmental authority. Do you really think that's true? Credit agencies have no legal authority. Okay, look at the second myth. Credit agencies are required by law to keep derogatory things on your credit. Do you think they have to be on there for 7 to 10 years? Well, guess what? The truth is there is no law that credit agencies report any items at all. They're required by law to remove derogatories older than 7 years, like payments and charge-offs. But in the case of a bankruptcy, it's 10 years, but we can still help you dispute them. Information on here's another myth. Okay, myth number 3. Do you think this is true? It says information on your credit report cannot be changed. It's illegal to have information altered or removed. Come on, do you really think that's true? Of course not. With the Fair Credit Reporting Act, both federal and various state laws require that items be removed if they can't verify them. Okay, guys? Look, number 4, the fourth myth. Paying a debt past due removes it from your credit report. Do you really think that's true? Just because you pay it off, an old debt does not change. It doesn't change the fact that you did have it at one time, okay? Can this be changed? Absolutely. Of course it can. And this is my last credit myth. Inquiries are not derogatory and will not affect your credit standing. I mean, come on. Do you think that that's true? Of course not. In case of inquiries, 1 or 2 are not bad, but any more will really hurt your score, okay? You got to remember that. You don't want to look for, open up too many credit cards or try too many at once, because it's going to look like you're desperate for credit, okay? So look, you can restore your score. Look at the screen. The Fair Credit Reporting Act gives all Americans, that means every single one of you, don't get discouraged. You have a right to dispute anything on your credit. Look at inaccurate, erroneous, charge-offs, foreclosures. You can read the slide. It can be updated and paid as agreed. We can do that. Okay, this is what your portal will look like. This is you have all these things that are going to be deleted. We're going to be working on that, and you will get to see everything that we're working on. You'll have a progress report. You'll understand your dispute letters. Pretty amazing stuff. This shows your credit score when you first started our program, and then you can go into our one of our other portals to see updates. And look here, we're comparing ourselves to other companies. Look, we're laying it out. Look at how many services we have. We have credit restoration, will and trust, credit monitoring, identity theft, debt elimination, and an income opportunity. Okay, guys, do you get it? The other companies out there don't even compare. They do have services, and some people use them, but I'm just saying, okay, it's $89 a month for all those 12 portals, okay? Do you see the value? And a one-time activation fee of $99. And look, we're gonna talk in more detail about the YFL, a soft spot in my heart. This is where we educate the youth from 8 to 18 on all personal finance, and each of our protection plan memberships that people pay, the $89, we donate $2 to this nonprofit. And look at the amount of money we give away in college scholarships. This year it's $350,000. We give away several scholarships to these wonderful students, all right? And last year it was only $250. Look how much we've grown. Okay, increase your score with other valuable services. Love this product, okay? Realtors, mortgage brokers, love this. This is the largest payment for a lot of buyers when they're not owning homes. You pay your rent every month, right? How is it helping you? It's not, unless you're in Credit My Rent. If you're in this program, it will get reported to the credit bureau, and it helps your score go up. It's a positive trade line, guys. Here's another great way, okay? It's called a secured card, all right? It's a credit card, but you take your own money out of your checking account. It's only $200 to start it, and just pay, you charge it for a couple things, like a couple bags of groceries and gas, and guess what? That gets reported as a positive trade line to your credit report. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, testimonies, my favorite part. Okay, look at Johnny and Sandra Moeller. Isn't this awesome? They saved $1,000 a month after having a bankruptcy removed, okay? And look at Yvette Reed. Okay, her insurance premium was lowered by $2,000 a year. In just 2 months, her credit score increased to the point where the insurance premium went down that much. And look at Vinny Ho. He's from California. We help people all over the country, and even you. So after 45 days, he had a tax lien and the foreclosure deleted. Unbelievable. So wonderful. Okay, now, if you aren't excited, I don't know what's going on, but look at this. Career opportunity. Let's talk about it. 72% of people, they'd rather be their own boss. Okay? That's a lot of people. Look at all these cars. Over 100 million people have jobs, but more than 70 million would rather not have a job. Okay, what's wrong with that picture? Look what we have to show you. Welcome to hybrid marketing, where entrepreneurship meets corporate America. Just love it, don't you? Okay, this is what an FES agent gets. You get a personalized website, online sales and tracking system, an agent and customer support, which is phenomenal. You get access to professional marketing, weekly pay, tax advantages, and you'll be in a position to help others. That's the part I love. You're gonna have commissions, residuals, bonuses, and more. I bet you're excited now, aren't you? And guess what? It's only a $288 one time and $89 a month after that. But guess what? That $89 can be free because you're going to strive for 5. You're going to make $100 for every protection plan. So look at this agent guy. He's signing up all these protection plan members that are excited, just like you. And after he does, his protection plan membership will be free, and he's making money on top of that. Plus, okay, that's the first way you make money. The second way, you earn residual income. Remember, I wanted my royalty income. Now I have residual through this. Okay, $12 a month. Here's the third way we make money. It's called a customer acquisition bonus, a CAB bonus, all right? You make anywhere from $100 to $550 based on your title. So there's an agent, he makes $100, all the way up to sales director makes $380. And I told you, this is the third way we get paid. There's 7 different ways. Look at this. Look at the regional VP, $510. And senior executive, vice president, $550. That sounds pretty good to me. Okay, here's another way we get paid. It's called an infinity bonus. Doesn't that look awesome? Look, if you're a sales director with $10,000 in volume, it's $50. Doesn't look like a much. It doesn't look like much, but guess what? It's another check on top of all those other payment monies you were making. And look at that, a senior regional vice president. Every month they're going to get paid an extra $62,500. I think that sounds pretty good. And guess what? It's all about results. Look at the results that Gene and Wayman Kimpson got. Are you kidding me? They were real estate brokers, and they depended on closings, and they waited weeks and months. But guess what? Now that they're FES full-time career, it's paved their way to senior vice president. Okay? They're members of our retirement club, the R&R club. And look at Toy Jones. I've met her. She's amazing. For 8 years, she was in corporate America, and she was let go from her job, and she was living paycheck to paycheck. But guess what? She had a bankruptcy removed, just like those other testimonies. And she's now making 6 figures. She's a single mom. Yeah, baby. And guess what? Anthony Jackson and Elise, they're a couple, but he was laid off of his job. How many times has that happened to people? And they didn't have money saved either. Not a good thing. But they're now blessed to have a 6-figure income, and they have a free Audi from the company. And they're in our retirement club. That's so cool, guys. All right. David Moon, he is amazing. Okay, he was in this fancy job. He was a radio broadcaster, thought he had it all made. But guess what? He felt like his dreams were gone. He couldn't make enough money to make ends meet. But now, after being an FES, he became a vice president within a year, and he's doing incredibly well. He looks good by that Audi, doesn't he? And look at this fabulous lady, Danikia Taylor, okay? She was in corporate America at a major bank as a fraud investigator. And like most people, again, paycheck to paycheck. But she was invited to see the business. The first time she didn't say anything, and then she signed up. And now she's also in our R&R club and an executive vice president. People are really making this happen. Okay, here's our rest and relaxation, the R&R club. You got to know about it. Look at this. Oh, there's over $3.4 million annually that's given out. So the first level, you get $600 towards your Audi payment, or one of those 3 types of cars. You can see them, you know. Okay, level 2 and 3, $10,000 cash bonus, plus you get $1,500 car allowance. Are you kidding me? This is so amazing. Level 4, love it. $25,000 cash bonus. And look, level 5, you get $50,000 cash bonus with a Bentley that's paid for. Okay, that's amazing. There are people in this company doing this, and you've got to understand how good this is. Level 6 is a house payment, okay? $5,000 toward a house payment. Isn't that amazing? I think it is. And guess what? It's happening. Okay, level 7 to 10, this is why we joined this company. Okay, I wanted residuals, the whole thing, but look at this. Monthly retirement bonus is up to $25,000 a month. Don't you think that's wonderful? From $150,000 to $250,000. Lifetime bonuses, okay? All right, look at all this. Training and support is wonderful from the Momentum Society team, and how we learn how to use social media, advance our business, how to establish corporate accounts, sell protection plan memberships, and really establish a substantial team of agents. And you manage them nationwide. You learn how to do all that. It's just so much training and support, and how to understand and maximize the compensation plan, and how to build long-term residual income. There it is. I needed that residual income, didn't he? I had royalties. Now I've got residuals. Same thing, but better. Okay, become a successful leader, and it takes the right mindset and attitude. Much more. Okay, so what is your level of interest? So you can become an agent and a customer for $288, or just a customer for $188. You interested and have questions? Listen, get back with the agent that invited you, and congratulations and welcome to the movement.